Okay. Startup ecosystem in the Vietnam tourism and hospitality sector. It seeks answer the following research question. What are the main components and structural sector of the what are the main drivers of no? See, in the one research paper, you can't able to address all these questions, barriers, drivers. It is a research. It is not a what we can say. It is not like a something one paper. It is look like a big thesis because see the second question itself. It's like a big thesis, PhD thesis. You need to be we can say narrow down the your work, specific work.
Look like it's a thesis, Mathi, because she put chapter 3, so it's actually is the thesis.
No, that's understood. But this one only actually first one is something different.
Yeah.
Like this. What are the main components of the structure and structural characteristics of the cultural startup ecosystem in Vietnam tourism and hospitality sector? Okay. See, Vietnam tourism and hospitality sector in terms of the we can say the why you want to connect. Either if you are going for the what we can say the medical tourism, you can go for the medical tourism. If you're going for the Vietnam tourism where the people will come and relax their time, that's a different. But where is a connection between the Vietnam tourism and hospitality sector? Why we need to connect? How it is connected? See, medical tourism is totally different. Total different means like a developed countries, medical expenses huge. Like India is very famous for the medical tourism. Similar way, what happened?
The question, so it's for Han. What at my observation, there are 2 questions in question 1, and there are also 2 questions in question 2. Yeah, because where you should have only one question asked about one thing at the time. So, so like the second question, what are the main drivers and barriers? They're talking about 2 things, right?
No, my second question, see here.
Yeah.
What are
It
the
should
main
be
drivers
separate.
and barriers that influence the emergence, survival, and growth of cultural startups in this context? Cultural startups to enhance or ensure the ecosystem. You need to revise it because the second question is incomplete. You need to add the ecosystem. Why you need the cultural startups? You need to make sure that the ecosystem, right or wrong, you need to add that one. And the third question, how does if you're not going to add the ecosystem in the second question, then third question is not meaningful because you need to give the some continuity.
Okay, got it. Yeah.
Yeah. How does this ecosystem interact and contribute to the broader national goals of the sustainable tourism? Yeah. Now, question is, see here, all 3 questions are from the only one PhD work, right? What you need to do in the third question, you are mentioning the sustainable tourism. Why not in the first question? So, what I'm telling, make it clear like this way. Let me give my view.
Be able to correct it. Yeah.
I will give the some view. See, for others who are seeing here, try to understand how I'm making the some continuity. Then you correlate with your work. Correlate with your work because just to explain to them directly means not like that way. I'm giving this is the way we need to correlate. We need to give the continuity. We need to understand because she is here and students are here in front of me. I can able to discuss or they can able to give the proper reason why they are providing the such a questions or anything. Once you submit the thesis or once you submit the research paper, nobody will call you. You need to understand. Nobody will call you. Nobody will mail you. Okay. If you don't mind, can you explain why you have provided us that particular objective or questions? let's see. What are the main components? Why you are keeping the main components and all? It's a thing, normal. We don't want, that's a part of it. What are the structural characteristics and the cultural structural characteristics of the cultural startup ecosystem? Ecosystem to achieve tourism in remove the hospitality sector. It's my suggestion. That's all. Then, what are the main drivers? Not main drivers. What are the drivers and barriers that, because the drivers and barriers that influence, because you are using the word is a influence. That means we don't want to mention the main, because next step you are using the influence. That means that is enough. Influence survival and growth of cultural startups for tourism. How did this ecosystem interact and contribute to the broader national goals, sustainable tourism, development, and cultural heritage? Yeah. Now read. Please, everyone, please read this one. Please, Professor Duck, read this one.
Which one? Sorry,
this one. Read.
Wait, did you? Sorry, the before link, yeah, yep, of the cultures. So you delete the main components, you remove it.
Because see, those things are very simple thing. We don't want to highlight it.
Yeah.
Now read the three questions.
Cultural
I hope some continuity must be there.
Okay. Yep. Yeah. It's clearer to achieve sustainable tourism in Vietnam.
Yeah.
Yeah. Instead of you asking Vietnam tourism hospitality sector.
Yeah.
Yeah. But maybe I don't know what you think about tourism and hospitality. Are they this should be together or should be
No.
specific?
See,
I think hospitality part tourism.
Hospitality is the common understanding. Hospitality is if you are going to the any hotel, any restaurant, or not restaurant, for any hotel, they will give that hospitality. How they are receiving it, how they are providing your basic needs, everything. That's hospitality. But tourism it is totally connected to the relax and totally connected to the new experience. So what we can do, the hospitality is something different way. So here we are going to part of the tourism, hospitality will be there. See, without hospitality, there is no tourism.
And for question 2, why you remove the emergence?
Not required. Why? Because, see here, what are the drivers and barriers that influence the survival? Because ultimately, emergence not ultimately you have to check the, we can say, barriers and drivers for the survival and growth of cultural startup. Already you are mentioning the influence, so no need. Then third, this is a one. Okay.
How does this ecosystem?
Read the third one.
Yeah, I'm reading. Interact and contribute to the broader national goals of sustainable tourism development and cultural heritage conservation. I feel it's similar.
It's not
Have
similar.
you changed something in the question?
No.
How does
Ecosystem
this
interactor contribute
ecosystem
broadcast. The
interact
second question is a barriers and drivers. From that,
support the national
they're
goal?
making like how they interaction. The first one
The
is
third,
the first actually. First one
third
is
question similar.
I don't think so. The first one is you are trying to understand the cultural. Okay, just you're trying to understand the cultural and the startup ecosystem to achieve sustainability. Second one is what are the good and bad drivers and barriers. And third one is how it is connected. You are going to find out how you are going to find out the connection.
No, what I mean is her third questions and your third questions are the same.
Hmm. I that's what I'm saying only. I'm asking
Yeah.
say that I have provided us some connection.
Oh, but you do not change anything in question 3. You only
Mhm.
change question 1 and 2 to
Mhm.
connect with question 3. Am I correct?
Yes.
Yeah, got it. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yep.
Okay.
You can,
Then
mm. You can move on to another question.
enhances students' outcomes in ESL course. Okay, ESL course. A combination of the AI-based projects and the text teamwork model in higher education. Research paper. Research paper. Very long, very big or very lengthy title. Make it simple. This study is done to explore this group interaction paired with the AI perception at university. Universities or university? Universities, I guess, not university. How do learners pursue the forming stage in teamwork in the context of foreign language learning?
You feel that the title is too long?
That's what I'm telling. It's too long.
Yeah, right.
Already
And
mentioned.
then,
Already
and
mentioned.
yeah,
My
and I
question
don't.
is AI based project. Where you have mentioned the AI based project in the questions? Is it research paper? It is research paper. How many questions? Only two questions supposed to be there. Only two questions. See how many questions are you are doing? Very simple. No, very simple. Don't forget to remember. Don't forget to we can say recall. You have to recall inverted triangle. Research area, research topic, research application, and specific research question. If your research question is this much, then where you can able to narrow down specific achievement. You need to show your contribution. If the more research questions will dilute your contribution. Make it only two research questions. That's all. I see here. How many research questions?
Mathi,
Three.
can I recommend something for that one?
Sorry?
Can I recommend something? So it looked like to me
Wait.
you,
That's all.
yeah.
Oh, I did not share the screen, right? Sorry.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. That's why I did not share the screen. Okay. Sorry. See here. How many research questions here? Three. And here, how many research questions?
Two. Mine is five.
No. Yours is five. Here, how many research questions? Huh?
This one. Two.
Two. Then what about here? How many objectives?
Two. Okay, and in that I can find out the questions.
Very simple.
Yeah.
If you are going to add many things, then people will feel like, oh, it's not a research paper, it's a report. Very simple. You have to make sure that this. Yeah. See, question 4. I use a questionnaire built by the Techmans and the last question is collected by the students project and assignments. No, you should understand one thing. When you're going to do this, every steps of the work, we should not cover those steps in the research question. We have to make sure that what you want to contribute, only you have to highlight that one. Okay, if I'm going to make it like so, to understand the electrical vehicle sales, how electrical vehicle sales in India. If I'm going to write, this is the one question, it is not a research question. Because the entire research paper is going to focus on the electrical vehicle strategy in India only. I have to show only which one? I have to show only, this is a one here. Very simple. I'm nowhere we can say mention that status of the Indian electric vehicle sales. Because the entire research paper focus on Indian strategies only. What are the strategies? I am going to prioritize the strategy. That means small information should not be the part of the research question. Very simple. See, when some consumers coming to purchase mobile phone, they will expect, okay, weight, size. They will not expect to explain how you are manufacturing the mobile phone. They don't want to listen. They want to check the, okay, it's good quality. What is meant by good quality? For me, good quality is, if I'm going to drop mobile phone, it should be strong. The weight should be less. And if I'm going to charge, at least it will stand for 2 days. That kind of the we can see, but we don't want to, as a consumer, we don't want to, we can say, go for the each and every steps. But you need to mention that what is the special in your mobile phone compared to the other mobile phone. Similar way, you need to be very sure that what is your contribution compared with the existing work. That's very clear. Exactly. You have to be very keen about your research question. If you are going to make it like too much information research question, people will fed up. Oh my God. I know that. I'm telling. Very simple. I got your information. You make it very simple and straight. That's all. Organizational charge change as a mediator in driving digital transformation for the organization development. Who is this one? Okay.
It's my.
Yeah. See here. For you only, let's see here. The first one is organize change as a mediator in driving digital transformation and organization development. You can remove this one. You can see here. You can revise it. See, read. Can you read? Please read this one.
Yeah.
Is it clear?
Yeah, is it? Thank you.
Yeah. Oh. No, 5 questions. No. I will tell you which are the questions, which are the not question. Define, measure, define and measure. A research model and then research question, both together. First one is,
So we put the teamwork model as the name. Yeah.
yeah,
But
what
see
mean?
the teamwork model.
Let me. What are the we can say prevalent conceptualization and frameworks used to define and measure the sustainable development in Vietnamese context? Okay. What types of indicators are most commonly employed in studying the measuring sustainable development in Vietnam? How they'll see. Second question is nowhere connected to the organizational development. Organizational development. Where is organizational development? See here. Oh, I changed it. Oh, sorry, from here. How does, sorry. How does the organization change mediates a relation between the digital transformation and organized development in Vietnamese organization? See, no need the Vietnamese organization in Vietnam. That's all. Because you are already mentioned the organizational. That means again why you are like a Vietnamese organization. Very simple. Vietnam. That's all. To what extent do digital transformation initiate the influence organization development outcome in Vietnam? Again, it's like a first question, second question is similar. How do the key conceptual factors? You in the second question, what you can do, you need to introduce we can say the factor or remove it. How do you keep conceptual factors such as? Don't use the word such as or like. Such as or like means it's a generalized thing. Remove that one. Shape the relation between the digital transformation and organizational development in Vietnamese context. No need to mention every time Vietnamese context Vietnam, because in the first question itself, you have mentioned. See, let me rewrite for you.
Yeah.
To what extent digital transformation initiate the influence organizational development? In how we will measure this one? To what extent to digital transformation initiatives influence organizational development outcomes? How you will measure it?
I think it's mean extent of digital transformation. It concept, a new concept
Yeah,
in
you need to
Vietnam.
provide that one.
Yeah.
See, how do see this is something. How to how to measure, how to analyze, or something. This is not clear. See, where is the continuity? See, the first two questions it makes sense something okay. What is why third question? Where is the connection? And with other two. Okay.
Yeah.
Then, okay.
Sorry, Professor, for interrupting.
Thank you for Professor Mathi.
Yes, yes, welcome. I'm checking one by one. Which one I have to first? Research question. See, for this case, I'll show you my. This is a simple one. Either objective or research question, whatever you want to do it. This is a one. This is a one. Some simple objectives and how you are going to do it. Both together. I am telling that objective. Research model means this is a flow chart. Conceptual model is something different. This is a research flow chart. Don't confuse yourself. Conceptual model means that is a technical perspective how you are going to achieve that objective. But this one is the strategy in what basis, in how I will reach the conclusion. Don't confuse yourself. Conceptual model is something different and the research flow chart is something different. See, what is this one means? See here, I'll show you. This is an actual conceptual model for the AHP, but this is the research flow chart. Don't confuse yourself. No need for any confusion. This is a research flow chart. This is the actual conceptual model for this methodology. I'm going to identify the essential barriers. If I want to find the essential barriers, these are the barriers. I'm using the AHP framework, analytical hierarchy process. For every methodology, that's a different conceptual method. Okay. Don't confuse. See, you no need to learn about the methodology and all. You need to understand one thing. This is a research flow chart. This is objective. I'm going to achieve this objective with the help of this strategy. That's all. Overall. You don't want to change. I don't want to change. Okay, now.
Sorry, Professor, can I ask a question?
Yeah, 1 minute. Let me finish it. One by one.
Question are you explaining now, Mathi? Which
Yeah,
question are you explaining now?
now this is the one by one I'm coming. Everything I actually first one is I completed this one and this one is completed. The first one yeah, organization changes in okay, I completed. Yes. This one already I told you, right? You have to revise it. And this one now. I was asked you to change something. This one. Here, 5 questions, right? And also, why 2015, 2024?
Sorry, I'm lost here. Can you tell me the name of the person who you are answering to? Like which question? Is it still with the English learning one, or
This one.
is it with him? Or can you copy it down in the chat? I think I
Đang
get lost now.
nước thành phố.
For others, it's visible, right?
Cái gì không?
Oh, they don't see what you are.
Đang
Wait,
Yeah,
đang
because they, just only us can see. The meeting box doesn't show on,
Sorry?
get the missing, the meeting chat
Ah,
here.
ah.
It doesn't show on the screen. It just only show the, blue slide.
You have to enter, and like we don't know what. I'm getting lost. I don't understand which question are you
You have to
explaining, or how?
Oh, okay. I got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
only see your research question and research
This
scheme.
one, the question is first one. I'm talking to this question. Like I said, what are the primary challenges hindering the successful integration of AI techniques in Vietnam aviation sector? That one. I'm talking this one.
The box doesn't show on the screen.
No, so
Why it
I
is
think
not
we have to
possible?
change the way we do. Maybe you
Hmm.
open as what we call the dashboard, or open the Word document and copying. So when you typing, we are able to see.
Okay.
Yeah, when you only see
Now-
your chat, if you're not sending, we don't really see what you're talking.
Okay. Now,
No, now we see your slide. So
Just only.
why it's not sharing this information?
Is it-
I know that why the entire screen is supposed to share, right?
you can open the whiteboard, or you can
Ah.
just open the Word document and type in the Word document and share the Word document. Yeah. Yeah, open a Word document, any, yeah. Microsoft Word document, yeah, any of them. And you can copy, and you can.
Fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We might have to
Oh my
quickly
God.
start.
Sorry
I
for
didn't
them.
see
I was thinking that
anything
it
at
will
all.
be because I used to see the screen, but I forgot to remember that my laptop only connected to that screen.
Yeah. So I'm getting lost. I said, what are we talking about? All
Yeah.
right, now clear. Yeah.
This is the one which I'm going to discuss now. Okay.
Okay. All right.
See here.
Big questions. Yeah.
See here. First one is, what are the primary challenges hindering the successful integration of the AI technologies and sustainable practices in Vietnamese aviation sector? And how do these challenges differ from those faced by the developed aviation markets? Okay. Huh?
Yeah.
It's your question. You already shared another one paper, right? Oh my God. You are like as a AI person. How much you are working? Very good. Okay. Development action. How do Vietnamese airlines leverage AI enhances sustainable performance, maintaining the no. It should not be like this much. See, now my concern is first question, okay. This how the second question is connected. Where is the connection?
That I just get both.
See, again, very simple.
And why develop aviation market first question, and the second question go to Southeast Asia aviation. Is Southeast Asia considered the developed market? No, right? And I think that
Not required. That's all. Read it.
yeah. And I would like to understand what are considered AI technologies and sustainable practice, because in my opinion, this research is
Fine.
too broad, too big to, how would you be able to address this research question in the research project. We call AI technologies. It's the terminology too broad for me. Yeah.
Yeah. To
AI technology and sustainable practice is we need to narrow it down. It's too broad. Yeah.
here. Now, challenges and opportunities of implementing AI to improve the sustainable practices in Vietnamese aviation sector. Completed. You can copy. Okay. Now, yeah, this one. I think already I shared, right?
Yeah.
Now next. Here is this study aims to examine the business model innovation 3 national oil and gas companies in Southeast Asia. Accordingly, it seeks to address the following research question: How have these national oil and gas companies have changed their business models? No. See, you are mentioning the business model. For which purpose? You need to provide, because you should understand why they're changing it. To achieve sustainability, to achieve the business growth, to achieve some revenue generation, or something you need to mention. Then go for the why. Right? You need to add something. Is it clear?
So, Sensei, can I have how to say interactive questions for you for these questions?
That's only. Here you need to add something like models to improve or enhance or achieve of something.
So this is kind of the purposes for the changes.
Sorry?
So I should put the purposes of the changes in the
Something. Yeah, something. And then no need for the why. Because look like as a why means, see, when you're going to frame the research question, that should be the very systematic and international level. Why means it's a one word answer. It should look like a one word answer. And how have these business models innovation influenced the sectoral transformation? Which sectoral transformation? You already mentioned like I say the oil and gas.
Yeah.
So again, don't be like I say generalized one.
So I should put the oil and gas sector there, right? Influence the
No, influence the oil and gas transformation of what? That means digital transformation or sustainable transformation or something you need to provide. Don't be we can generalize. They can be transformation any way. Then the
yeah.
next one.
Yeah, thank you, Professor.
Yeah. assessing the ecosystem services and nature-based climate resilience agriculture models in the Vietnamese Mekong Delta. Okay. Main question: how to assess the eco services? How to access or how to evaluate? Because see, something is not correct. How to access or how to what we can say evaluate. Assess means okay. How to assess the not assess something. You can change it something. How to evaluate the ecosystem services in nature-based climate resilient agriculture model? See, again, question is, I don't know whether you people are understood or not. The thing is, why you want to assess? You are assessing what? Where is the reason? Yeah, where is the reason? The reason is missing. This reason you need to provide the here reason. How to evaluate the ecosystem service-based climate in the Vietnamese to
Why we need to assess?
yeah to we need to provide. Then which nature-based system models climate resilience in VM? Which nature-based? Because you are already mentioning like as a how to evaluate the different methodological different models of the eco service in nature-based climate resilient agriculture model, because you need to mention that one. Then the second sub question is not exactly fit. Yeah, this question may be fit. What are the most important ecosystem services in the, yeah, that may be connected to the first one. Oh, again, when you're going to, we can say, adopt this methodology, for which purpose? For which purpose you are going to adopt this methodology? See, if somebody going to read it, you need to understand. They will read as per their understanding only. They will not read as per your perspective. They will read as per their understanding. When you are going to read, all the information must be stored in your mind. Is it easy to understand? Because it's your work. Some X or Y going to read, they have to understand. So you have to revise this one. Okay, now. It's fine. This one makes sense. The second, this one is makes sense. Okay. Now, so next, is there any doubt? Any doubt? Anything? If no, then let me move to this one. It is not visible. Show the screen.
Yes.
The PPT is visible.
Yeah.
Okay. Just one.
I see the wide literature review.
Yeah. Something. You know. One chicken biryani, fine. And not.
Sorry about how many, the correct research question.
Yeah.
After you done this one, we have to summarize the key things that we
Ah.
have known about how to create the scientific questions.
How to create the scientific questions. You need some kind of the inputs regarding this one. Okay. Okay. What will do? Yeah. Let me take this one. Otherwise, how to make the research question? Simple way. You first to understand what you are going to do it. You are, let's say, example here. You need to analyze the strategy. You need to analyze the strategies to improve the electric vehicle sales in India. Okay. Now research question. You need to find out best strategy, because if you are going to find out the best strategy, then only the improvement is quite possible. So simple way, analyzing the strategies are available and which strategy is better. That's all. See, when you are going to make it like as a research question, don't make it like too much complicated. Make it very simple. That should be the very perfect. So the people understand. See, simple question is, what are the strategies? Limited sales of the electric vehicles. Then how these strategies prioritized? That's all. Because if I know the best strategy, I can able to improve my electric vehicle sales. Is it clear or not? Make it simple and achievable, doable. If you make it too much complicated, you are putting the lot of the information, it is bad. Let's say when you are going to cook the food, if you are going to add too much masala or many ingredients, the actual taste of that item will go down. Quality. You need to put the right ingredients. Then only taste, then only good smell will come. Otherwise, the quantity wise more, but the bad smell and the people will not like it. You need to make it a very simple and we can say straight information. What is, if I'm going to add here, what is the status of the Indian electric vehicle sales? That may be the one question. What are the strategies in existing literature review? These are the not questions, actually. These are the part of the work. I don't want to add the steps. I want to make sure that what is my contribution, why it's contribution. That's all.
Yes, and how can we distinguish between the research questions and the methodology? Because somehow I see that the questions.
You see, very simple.
shorten.
See here. We can say. Very simple, same question. Let's see here. See here, for others also will be. Professor Duck, it's visible screen?
Yes.
Yeah. Instead of this one, how can these strategies be prioritized to have the profound and efficacy results using TASM approach? You can write. Doesn't matter.
Things to ask.
Ah.
And I'm just have ability to do the literature review.
Ah.
And the question is. So
The primary research.
What like the way to get the result in the limited like that. So can you change the question to fit my strategies?
Yeah, why not? See, suppose if you are not able doable, you are initially proposing some methodology, some research objective research question, but during the methodology implementation, you come to know it is something difficult. Then you do some changes which you can able doable, then continue it.
So the question
Ah.
question. In this round, and we understand with the literature review, is that right?
For my paper,
Yes, yes, from your literature
no,
review.
from the literature review, if you're going to find out the which one is the best, that is not correct. Why? The research paper means I need to contribute which are not available in the existing work. For that reason, we are using the one methodology and providing the strong reason. From this methodology only we found which one is best. See here. See here. Out of the many methodology, which one is a primary important? These three. S10, S6, S11. These are the three strategies are best because it is a driving. It will help you to improve the electric vehicle sales. If I'm not going to use a methodology, what will happen? There is no any proof. Right or wrong? The research means you need the strong reason for some result. You can't able to suggest from the literature you found something. Who knows? Maybe wrong, maybe right, but we need to analyze it. We need to ensure. We can't able to we can suggest something just like that. For that reason, we have to use the scientific methodology. I hope you will remember that what are the main 5 reasons for the rejection. The first rejection reason is poor methodology. First reason is a poor methodology. Okay, now. This one I have discussed with you, inclusion, exclusion, and even I discussed with you this one, literature, all this one. Yeah. See here, very important here to ensure that when not only for the literature review, even in the any empirical paper, mathematical paper, anything, you need to find out the right keywords combination to collect the right papers. It is not for only the literature review. Any work, you need the right combination, right or wrong. You need the some papers. You need the right combination of keywords. Then only you will be able to find out the right papers in the database. Either using the Google Scholar, either using the Scopus, either using the Web of Science, doesn't matter. If you don't know which material or what kind of the work you need, you can't able to find out. Okay, these are the things you can find out only you can read the title. You can read the only title of the paper. See, and title of the paper and journal name. Journal of Cleaner Production. See here, supply chain and what is the green supply chain. Then again journal of cleaner production. See, single use plastics. Then next one, the continuity of the same paper. I told you, right, whenever you do the research, we need to make it like it's a longer way, broad way how to start the research. Then research paper should be narrowed down, but it should be continuity. See here, first one, we have submitted paper in the, what are the problem on single use plastics? How, what are the problem to eliminate the single use plastics? Then, okay, we found buyback scheme is the best. If you are going to implement the buyback scheme, what are the problem will come? See here, read the title of the journal title, journal name, resources conservation recycling. Barriers for adoption buyback schemes to use plastic packaging material. That means it is a plastic packaging material. So this is a resource recycling. How it is recycling? I am giving the one, I am suggesting like as a buyback scheme is best, but it's difficult to implement. So what I'm trying to tell you, when you are going to yesterday discuss with you, two way of the Journal selection. Either I will select the journal and then I will start the work. Otherwise, I will complete my work. Then I will select the journal. It's up to you. Doesn't matter. Either I am starting with the journal selection and then going for the work. No, let me complete the work and then I will select the journal. It's up to you. You can choose any strategy. Again, the next paper. If you read this title, analyze the vulnerability of the green clothing supply chain in South and Southeast Asia using the fuzzy AHP, fuzzy analytic hierarchy process. So whenever someone going to read the title, they need to understand entire work. You need to be very careful. If you read this title, you're able to understand what are the things. Textile case, in textile industry, what we are doing? Sustainable supply chain management. Where? And what are the good things for the implementation of sustainable supply chain management? Right? Then now. Okay. Read this title. Is it attractive or not? Government is trying, but consumers are not buying. A barrier analysis of the electric vehicle sales.
That's the argument.
Ah.
That's the argument. The difference-
Actual question, actual initial idea is analyzing the barriers for what are the barriers for electric vehicle sales. That's it. What are the barriers? Or analyzing barriers for the electrical vehicle sales in performance. But we have changed it. So journal name, can you see the journal name? Journal name. What is the journal name? Sustainable production consumption. So electrical vehicle, if you are going to use the electrical vehicle, then we can say pollution level will be less. But dark side of the electric vehicle is bad. That's a different. But overall, at current scenario, electric vehicle may be better than the fossil fuel vehicles. Right? This is a way we need to work. So the title of the paper, title of the work, and we can say journal alignment is a primary important. If there is no properly connected, your paper will be rejected. Outrightly, your paper will be rejected because either the editor or the editorial manager or the, we can say, reviewer or handling editor, associate editor, they will start to read your title of the paper only. Then only they will open the actual paper. Right or wrong? So if the title of the paper is not correct, ultimately you will be in big trouble in terms of the positive response. Right? Yeah. Yeah.
Have analyzed the results.
Methodology, you have to take the little more concern. You have to be very keen. See, you are going to select the methodology. Any methodology you can select as per your convenient. As per your convenient. That too internal. When you're going to communicate in the paper, you need to provide a strong reason. This is the best methodology with the proper logic reason. Someone will criticize, okay, this methodology is not good. You need to tell, yes, thanks for your suggestion. However, see the existing work already proved that this methodology will be suitable for the best result. So you need to provide in the professional way that your selection of the methodology is perfect. If you do not have the confidence, don't select that methodology. Because you are using that methodology for your work. Whatever you're going to communicate to me, then only I will understand whether it's suitable or not. If you're going to communicate well and perfect way, then I will believe that, okay, that this selected methodology is perfect. But if you're going to tell, I guess this methodology may be suitable. When you're going to tell like this way, if you're going to convey this methodology may be suitable, then I will feel like, as okay, the methodology selection is wrong, let me reject it. I have to be very strong. Is it clear? The methodology selection.
This is understandable, but the point is like we cannot press specific steps or strategies. How can you figure out the like the
Reason.
data with the findings? So I want to see the connections to answer the research question
Yeah.
based from the methodology and the findings. I want to see how you show it
The methodology and
and research and the findings.
it doesn't matter. Like I say, see, the methodology is a part of the, you are going to reach the airport. So in between gap, you are going to find out the, we can say, way to reach that
So
smooth way. Yeah. Ah,
How to fix the data
ah,
and then withdraw the synthesis like what we have presented.
wrong. The data means first you have to select the methodology and then think about the data. Data means what is that? It's a number.
Yes.
The number, how you are going to produce the number, how you are going to predict the number with the help of the methodology only. Don't, we can say, think this way. First data and then methodology. It's wrong. First methodology as per your objective, and then based upon that methodology, you are going to feed the data and then you are analyze result. Sir, I have some data. I am going to find out some methodology. That is a secondary data, not primary data. For a primary data, you have to be very keen about the methodology. Got it? See here, what is the actual data? Actual title of the paper? Analysis of barriers for improving the electrical vehicle sales in India. But simple. If all my papers are, I used to start with a very simple title only. After some time only, I will change it. Why? Because initially we will have some kind of the rough idea. Then we will change it according to the journal. This is another one. Yeah, I wanted to tell you one very, very important thing. How many people have the Scopus creation under like something Web of Science? Everybody have to start with web, even one publication also, if it is there, then you have to start the Web of Science. Very, very important. I'll show you. See here. What? After, I will take it after some time. See here, it's very important. See here. listen here. Please create your Web of Science profile. If you have one paper and thing, you have to provide it, because this is the way you can, if you see their left side, please see here, publication, grants. In the future, nobody will ask you your CV or resume. They will ask you to provide your Web of Science ID. They will check everything, because they need to authenticate your information, whether it's right or wrong. So you have to create this Web of Science. Okay, and also another one database is which one?
And they have connection, right?
No, both are different agency. Not connection. Scopus and Web of Science is totally different. Both are different agency.
Which one you recommend, Mathi?
I will recommend both.
But which one you think that is what we call?
That simple thing is, sometimes people will feel like as a Web of Science is good. Sometimes like some countries are there, for them importance of Scopus. For some kind of the short-term happiness, short-term benefit, you can go for this one.
Yeah, 127 documents. Does it mean that you have 127 publication in their website, in their Scopus platform, or
See
they
here.
calculate everything?
Yes, they will calculate everything. See, for
Okay.
short-term benefit, you will go for the which one? Google Scholar. But actual thing is which one? This is the one. 127 document means 127 of my papers, book chapter, book are indexed by the Scopus.
But in Scopus,
Yes.
not necessary. So you may have some like in Web of
Here,
Science
here,
and
the,
it's
here
not
the how much?
calculated.
Yeah, automatically it will calculate. Here, how many? 127. Can you see this one?
Yeah, that's what, I see that, the numbers are different. Yeah, in different platform. And the H index here, they calculate also different.
Exactly. See, the thing is, that's a different criteria, because they don't know, they want to differentiate themselves. I'm not copying.
Mm.
Ultimately, everyone is, let me tell you, everyone is commercially want to achieve the benefit. They are not doing the work for the society improvement. If they
But
publish a paper, they will get the good citation, everything, and also they want to improve it. Their track record.
yeah. Sorry, Matthew, may I ask? You got here 15 verified peer reviews. So they recognize that you have done as the peer reviewer for like 15 papers. Is it correct?
No, 15 peer review, verify the 15 peer reviews means in the 15 journal, I'm a peer review.
In the 15 journals, or not the 15 papers. Okay, got it. Yeah.
All the papers are peer reviewed only.
Huh? No, I mean the peer reviews mean that you have the papers that you have been a peer reviewer, you review for someone else. Or this is the 15 journals.
15 journal, I'm a reviewer.
Yeah, because I think that you could have reviewed like 100 or 1,000 papers, not only
But so
15
most of the,
papers.
sometime I never claim it. Never claim.
Okay. Yeah.
And here, editorial board membership.
Yeah, they recognize, yes. Yeah. So it's automatic.
Yeah, something not automatic. We need to add information. Let's
Yeah.
say what I will do in front of you for your understanding. Let me start.
Yeah.
Journal
So you
of
got another journal, yeah.
Intellectual see here. That's all.
Yeah. So you just manual add, but do they
And
verify?
it will
Or
verify.
it's like ORCD, you just manual add, yeah?
Yeah, see here. That's all. Automatically there.
Mm.
That's all. If I refresh it, automatically the information. See, my concern is I am publishing a paper. You need to showcase your paper in the very systematic way. Scopus, all this one you have to do it. Then everything, even peer reviews. And grants, everything. Then Scopus. Scopus, you tell, you no need to create any, which one? Profile. Here, you tell me the anyone publish a paper already? Anyone published papers? You have publication? You tell me the name in the chart box, in the chart.
You search for that, the scoper profile? I
Yeah.
never looked, so I don't know. Okay, you can put me to see what happened.
Do you see your,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't really look at this one yet. Okay, affiliation, you can put RMIT.
Not required.
Yeah.
Not required. This is the one, right?
No, not the first one. No, I'm wrong. No. You may have to put I think you have to, no, none of them. You may have to, oh, yeah, number 70. Oh, no, it's not me. It's me, but it's not. Because Ho Chi Minh City is something wrong. So you may put affiliation. Can you put affiliation, RMIT?
Wait.
Yeah. Or if you put my full name, but I don't think,
RMIT.
yeah. The 17 is actually exact my name, but I don't know why the affiliation is somewhere else. So yep. Oh, so I got a few. 1, 2. Number 1, 13 papers, so potentially more, maybe. Yeah.
60 citation, 53 documents. This is your site.
But yeah, can you go back? I think another one. They come up to, so look like they give me 2 profiles. Can you go back? Yeah, there is the first one. 13 document. Yeah.
What you can do? You can merge if it is something missing.
Okay.
You need to contact and merge it.
Yeah.
Okay, Professor.
Okay.
Okay, Professor. Now let's go for the break.
For the lunch, yeah?
This
Okay.
time, this time I'm telling. I'm feeling
So,
hungry.
so when we want to go back? When we want to start again?
1:30. We'll start.
1:30. So now is 12:18, yeah?
12:20.
Okay.
Make it like a 12:20.
12:20. Yeah. Okay. 1:30. All right. Thank you, Professor Mathi.
Yeah, okay.
I see you